Stardew. I sent you a video on Snapchat, but you haven't looked at it because you're gay. Cryotherapies. Hello. Subscribe with Prime? Whoa. Am I like your favorite streamer now? Thank you. Did my thing do the thing? I didn't see it. I don't know if it did it. It was supposed to do the thing. My cat needs water. Chat, can you guys hear me? Okay, you should be able to hear me. Need some jams up in here. Where's my freaking music? Oh. There it is. I actually hate winter in Stardew, but it is what it is. Wait, you did it. I'm able to send. Oh no, I didn't actually get affiliated. Twitch updated their can be number one. No, I didn't get affiliated, but Twitch updated their like I guess requirements, so they're allowing people who aren't affiliated to get bits and subscriptions, I guess. I don't know why, but I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, I did not reach that status, so didn't have to work for that one. Either way, yeah, give me all your money, dude. /J. Keep your money. Chat, I've been into like baking lately, and I made these little like cinnamon roll bites tonight, and they were actually really good. The dough was like a little bit dense than I expected. I don't know how to like fix that, but they were still pretty good regardless. What are duck feathers used for in Stardew Valley? Because I got a lot of them. Is there anything I need to do? I haven't been on this save in a while. Night fishing. Are eels in the wintertime? Let me check. Found it. Eels are not a winter thing, so I have to wait till the spring to get an eel. What else? Bulletin board, truffle, and a maki roll. That's it. I guess I could go mining. Or I could try to do that school cavern thing that I've been not wanting to do. Chat, how's your day? How you doing? My cap and gown came in the mail today, and it just kind of like is crazy that I'm like graduating college in like a month. Can I admit something? I've never blocked a single time in this game, I don't think. I just like don't really get the concept of it. Like, not of blocking, but like in this game specifically. Like, I don't know. Maybe if I like saw someone do it, but I just like haven't done it, you know what I mean? Whoa, I just picked up a bunch of stuff from that guy. These guys are scary. Oh, it's another map. How do you rate your college experience or the college experience? The college experience? I don't know. Oh shit. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Honestly, not that bad. I feel like I would have benefited from being more social in my early college years, like freshman and sophomore years, because I didn't really like get that social until honestly my junior year, and I've been like the most social like right now during my senior year. Like, I wish I did more, you know? But I feel like everybody says that. Damn! I'm gonna die. I'll have that on standby so I can run away. You're still in high school, right? I'm pretty sure I remember that. Whoa, who's that guy? No, you're not in high school. Oh, shit! You're not in high school. So are you in college? No. You just asked me about college. If you were in college, you would know. What you're asking me, I thought. I've been in college for a while. What? Dude, how old are you? I thought you were like 16. Dual enrollment doesn't count. I'm just kidding. $18. Okay. No, I don't know why I thought you were like full-time college now. I didn't know that. Why didn't you tell me? I'm just kidding. Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought you were like fully high school, like 17 years old or something. My fault. Still younger than me though, 'cause I'm 21. How would you rate your college experience? Huh? Where's the door? So far it's going pretty good. W. Well, that's good. I feel like the first few years of my college experience were really boring. Cause like I didn't really know anybody. Cause I didn't know anybody at my school. And I was a commuter student, so I didn't like live on campus, so I couldn't make friends that way. So I just had to like raw dog it essentially. And like I think I made one friend sophomore year that is still my friend today. And I've made one friend this year that I like hang out with socially. My only gripe is that I have no friends right now and I keep to myself. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's hard to make friends in college and I feel like that was one of my big problems as well. Cause I didn't know anybody and it was hard to make friends. Um but overall pretty decent. Can't complain. Isn't my little house so cozy? See, that's why I'm big ballin'. Cause I'm selling shit. I'm making money. For context, I sent Temp and Shay a video earlier of, well, I guess I could just technically show you now. But I was trying to figure out the timeline of my saves, my Stardew saves. Cause, this one, number 4, is my very first save. And then I've spent like 75 minutes on it, and I'm in year 3, and I only have that much. But this one is my second save where after I figured out how to play the game, I wanted to try again. And I've spent about the same amount of time, but on year 2 with like twice as much money almost. So that was my whole thing that I was talking about earlier. Ugh. I hit my knee on the table. It's my favorite save. Probably this one, because this is the one that I've done the most on. I don't think I've romanced anyone in this one. Well, apparently I'm dating Sam. I forgot about that. But in my other save, I think I married Haley. But I'm kind of being drawn to Alex a little bit now. So, because he kind of reminds me of my real life boyfriend. So, but yeah. But I like, because the whole, I guess, purpose of this save was trying to, one, play the game better. Because my first playthrough, I didn't really, like, know what I was doing. But now, I do. And, so I wanted to do it better. And I was definitely more successful, clearly. But I wanted to, like, have a better layout, but it's, like, really hard to do that. With, like, just the amount of land there is. And, like, doing stuff with it is insane. I have a shed? That's right, I do have a shed. Oh, this is my wine cellar. Right, I did do that. I forgot about that. Okay. So, wait. I'm gonna put 10 strawberries in there for the wine. You can make a lot of things in this game. You can. And, like, I feel like I haven't utilized my free will in this game to, like, the highest potential. But I want to organize it better. So I'm, like, kind of working on that. Because right now it's just kind of scattered. But I don't know how to, like, make it better. I don't know what Temp and Shay are doing. Because Shay messaged about playing earlier. And I said maybe. Because at the time I was in bed and I didn't feel like getting up. Plus, I have to be at work at 8 in the morning tomorrow. So I know I can't be, like, up until 2 a.m. or something. But I don't know if that's, like, out of the question or not. It's up to me at the end of the day, and that's true. Cause, like, I don't know if we were, like, gonna play Valorant or what. Cause I typically don't like playing Valorant by myself. So that's why I got on here. And I was also in, like, a talkative mood. Because that's part of my problem with streaming, is that I don't talk. So, like, if I'm in a talkative mood and I don't have anybody to talk to, that's when I'm, like, gotta turn on the cam. And hop in the whatever. Balance hell right now. Yeah. I mean, I've been actually doing pretty good lately. Because, I'm usually not that good. So. But I think the last act when they did the rank reset, I placed into iron, like iron 1. Can't get out of plat. Well, I couldn't get out of iron, bro. Like, I placed iron 1, and I swear I'm not that bad. It's just, when I played the rank resets game, I was playing kinda bad. Apparently iron 1 bad. So, I climbed my way out of iron, and then they did the new act thing. But they didn't do a rank reset, so I'm back in bronze. So I'm working my way up. But I remember a time where I enjoyed playing by myself, but I just don't anymore, to be honest. You did take a long break, plus with the rank reset you face it big. That's very true. And like, I'm really weird because when I take a long break from Valorant specifically, when I come back, I'm either like really bad or playing surprisingly well. And I don't know why, but like sometimes I hop on and I'm just smacking people, you know? But I don't think I like enjoy playing it by myself, because then I'm like trying, and that's so boring. Do I have to water these? No, I have a sprinkler. Okay, that's already in the museum. Oh, that's right, I was gonna move these when they finished brewing the wine. Wrong building. It's my friend right now. I'm trying to carry him out of silver. He hates playing alone and always faces Smurfs when alone, but he isn't that bad. Yeah, like, I'm not that bad, but I just, like, I don't know why, I just don't like playing alone. Amaranth juice. Okay. Dude, you know when you're like sleeping and then like I've like done this so many times, and like you're dreaming and then you like trip in your dream. Like, I don't know exactly what it is, but like anytime I'm dreaming and I trip in my dream, I'm like stepping off like a step or like a curb like on the side of the road, and I like step and like the floor disappears and I like jolt awake. That's happened a lot often lately. I don't know why, that just like that feeling just like popped into my head. But yeah. Gosh, I hate winter. There's nothing to do. You jolt awake? Yes. I did that like, I think I was asleep at my boyfriend's house, and he was laying next to me. And I like jumped awake and was like, "You okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Probably know it better than I do. So tortured. Let's, right, that whole thing. Bring this about truffle oil. Fix the giant stump. Reach level 100 in the skull cavern. There's levels to that shit? Guess I'm going back. No, for real, cause like... Why? It's only the 11th. Also, I might be getting a job soon. Like a big girl job soon. Cause I'm like going to my second interview at the place. So hopefully that means I'm gonna get the job. Cast a spell on me? Dude, it's like Halloween is like next week, and I'm like very much of like a planner type of person with like a sense of urgency, and my boyfriend is like a go with the flow, like no sense of urgency type of person, and he's sitting here like, oh yeah, we have a Halloween party to go to, we gotta figure out a Halloween costume to wear, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, what you thinking? He's like, I don't know, we'll probably figure it out like, you know, the day before. I'm like, the day before? Whoa, this takes some planning, some thought. He's like, oh, you know, it's no big deal, like, we'll figure it out. And then I, like, this morning, I was, like, on Pinterest, and I sent him some, like, ideas and stuff, and I was like, oh, these, like, seem like some good, like, you know, last minute an F1 suit ordered. That's dope. I was like, yeah, like, here's some, like, kind of seem easy to be, like, last minute throw together ones. He was like, I'll think about them. Like, dude, what are you thinking about? And, like, at this point, I'm gonna just, like, you know, let him do his thing, I guess. And I have to work Halloween, too. Like, the place that I work at right now closes early at, like, 8 p.m. So, I, like, you know, will still be able to, like, go to the party and everything after. Because they don't start partying until, like, 10 p.m., I don't think. But still, I'm like, what's the plan? But he don't got one, it don't seem like. Dude, get out of my face! Is there a tunnel in this bitch? I'm gonna get to level 100. I'm not seeing any levels. But I'm literally gonna die. I'm gonna die. It's also getting late. Owie. How do I get the frick out of here? Whoa. Okay, pause. Okay, back up. Back up. Getting out of there. I was gonna die. What's that? Chat, what's your favorite holiday? Mine's Christmas, personally. But my favorite season is fall. Excuse me. Favorite season is spring and fall. Same, I love Christmas. Yeah, I would say that I like spring too. Spring is a good season. I like the middle ones, you know? I don't like the extreme seasons. 'Cause summer's like too hot and winter's too cold. But I do like Christmas. And I was born in March, so I think that's I think I think that's technically still winter, because spring doesn't start until April, I don't think. Right? They have no balance. I know. I have mail. Hello there, I'm doing well, blah 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 blah. I have bread. I need Christmas this year so bad, I'm fiending for it. No, literally, and also because I've recently got into like baking, I love an excuse to bake. And like what I made tonight, it was like these little cinnamon roll bites, and it was actually a pretty easy recipe, and it took a little bit of prep time, but to like make it, because I like made the dough and everything. But it was like 8 minutes in the oven, and then they were ready to eat, and it was really good. But it was like a cutesy little fall thing, and it only made, I want to say like 10 or 12. No, there was, I don't know. It made enough for like, I want to say, depending on like your portion size, enough for like either 2 people to have a good amount, or like 3 people. Because my mom ate 1, and then I ate like 4. And then I put like, I think I put 6 in the fridge, and I left 2 out in case my mom wanted some. I don't know. I can't do the math, but it made a good amount of them, but it wasn't like a lot, because like whenever I make cookies, it's like a lot. Like a whole batch of cookies, it's like 12 to 24, and that's like a lot. eat them. I know. Yeah, you can. I'll mail them. But last Christmas, I made sugar cookies. And, like, we iced them. Or, like, me and one of my sisters did. Sorry. Me and one of my sisters did. We iced them. But they were really dry. Because I used too much flour. But I'm gonna try to make them this year again. And also, I need to talk to him about it to see if we're, like, actually gonna do it. But I talked to one of my friends on campus who is, like, the president of a club that I'm in. And I told him, I was like, hey, if you want to do any, like, fundraiser things, you know, Christmas tree and baking cookies, I might if nobody's home. Because I feel weird about that. But, because I don't, I feel weird. I definitely feel weird about, like, having my camera up in the kitchen, like, my mom and sister are, like, moving around in the back. I might do a baking stream, if I'm home alone one day. But yeah, well, one of my friends on campus who's the president of a club, I talked to him about, like, doing, like, a fundraiser thing, like a bake sale on campus. And because it's like an investment club. They talk about, like, finances and, like, saving money and, like, investing and everything. So I was gonna make little sugar cookies and, like, have a little dollar sign on them or something like that. But he was like, yeah, that's a great idea, we should do it. And then, like, we just haven't done it yet. So I don't know. But I got one more month left on campus, so he's gonna have to get on it while he can. I told him I would still be willing to help him after graduation if he wanted me to, but I don't know if I really will. I don't know if I'll, like, still be in the area. Not, like, the physical location, but, like, I don't know, because other than... He better get back to you soon about it. No, for real, I'm gonna ask him about it soon if he actually wants to do it. Because I don't mind doing it, and, like, I don't know if he's gonna give me personally any sort of, like, compensation for it, like, money. But I would do it for free, honestly. Because a big part of why, like, I brought it up was because, my mom, or technically not just my mom, both of my parents were on, like, a diet, and they were being, like, sticking to it. How lame. And so anytime I, like, decided to bake something, I was like, hey, do you guys want some? And they're like, oh, no, we can't, we're on a diet. And I'm like, just try it. And they're like, no, we can't, we're on a diet, we really can't. It looks so good, but we just can't. And it just, like, killed my vibe, because, like I said, when you make, like, a batch of cookies, it's a lot. And, like, I think I'd gotten the little grocery store, like, Pillsbury cinnamon rolls. And that makes, like, I want to say, like, 8 cinnamon rolls. And I might not be super skinny, but I'm not about to down 8 cinnamon rolls by myself. And it, like, I think I ended up having to throw away, like, 2. Because I couldn't eat them all myself. And so I didn't make anything for a while because I was like, nobody's gonna fucking eat them. But then I started, like, then they're off their diet now, so my mom had one, and I left some more out for her, but I don't know if she actually ate them. But I put, like, 6 of them in the fridge for later. It's literally my dad. He rarely ever eats anything I cook because he's trying to be vegan. He also get sick at the taste and smell of red meat. Very disappointing. Yeah, my parents aren't vegan. My dad actually was opposite situation. He was on a carnivore diet where he only ate meat. But the reason he was doing that was because he, like, they were doing something. We were making, like, planter boxes in the spring for, like, to have a little garden in the back. But he had, like, the little pull down saw, and, like, I guess just something slipped, but he, like, basically just sawed his hand like right there. It's like a big gash in his hand, and he had to like go get stitches and everything, and it was rough. But he was eating a carnivore diet because like in the same way that like bodybuilders eat protein to like build their muscle, because like, you know, you go to the gym and you lift weights and it like shreds your muscles, and then the protein helps heal the muscles and like heal it, make it go back. That's why they eat so much protein. Um and my dad, because he was trying to heal his hand so quickly, he was eating like basically only protein. And like he was like going to his physical therapist, and they were like saying like, wow, like you are like more healed than I have ever seen anybody heal this fast, if that even made sense. But but it's because he only ate protein. But like my mom, obsessed with her husband for some reason, does everything he does. So when he was on his, he found a cheat code literally. But whenever he was on his carnivore diet, she just ate whatever he ate. And so I'm like, ugh. And like I'm I I don't diet. I just eat healthy. And like I, you know, definitely finished a bag of Takis earlier, so I'm not like the epitome of health. But I have an empty thing of ice cream sitting on my desk. I'm not the epitome of health. But I like, you know, I eat healthy. I eat like, you know, I actually like eating salads. I'll eat like, you know, deli stuff, like turkey sandwiches, stuff like that. But I don't like religiously stick to a diet, because like I just naturally eat healthy, so I feel like I'm allowed to like eat a cinnamon roll every now and then. But like my parents were so weird about it. Low-key be craving salads. They're good. Like I think some people just don't like green stuff. Cause I know that my boyfriend doesn't. You're allowed to eat whatever you want. Exactly. And like that's what I've like said to my mom so many. She's like, I can't eat it. I'm like, but you can. Like you can. You could die tomorrow. You can, trust me. But now granted, my dad, however, has high blood sugar, and he takes medicine to regulate his blood sugar. It's not like diabetes. I don't think it's something different. It's something to do with like his heart. So, I understand if he doesn't want to eat my sugar-covered cinnamon roll bites. But my mom, on the other hand, a freaking lane cod. What the fuck is that? But my mom, on the other hand, she can eat it. She doesn't have like any health problems, but she just wants to be just like my dad. So, but whatever. Your dad has diabetes? I'm sorry. I knew a guy that had diabetes. I like, this is gonna sound stupid. Oh, it's coffee beans. I didn't know that. I don't know how I would feel if I had diabetes. I don't know what that would be like. Cause like, I know some people who eat whatever they want and just like adjust their insulin levels or whatever to accommodate whatever they eat. But some people like stick to a strict diet. So I don't know. I actually have been like, I've been getting better, but I've been like not eating the best that I should be lately. Got a rabbit's foot. I haven't really been eating bad. I've just been like, because also Tempy Wimpy in my chat, I don't know if she's still here, but she came to visit last week or this past weekend. Yeah, last weekend. It's almost fucking Friday. But she came to visit this past weekend, and we like drank soda and ate a bunch of snacks, and you know, we're the most healthiest individuals, but you know, we had a good time. That's all that matters. We eat certain things to manage it, but we'll cheat every once in a while. All the while still taking his insulin. Yeah, like I feel like you can, you know, deviate a little, but I could, like, you know, just not know what I'm talking about. It was a great time with great company. It was. But I actually, well, before this past weekend, well, I don't know. Again, it's not like a super strict thing, but I've stopped drinking soda because I used to be like genuinely addicted, I feel like, to soda. And I would like get like a 12-pack, and like I want to say I would drink like 2 or 3 a day. So I'm like getting a new pack of like Pepsis. I would like buy two packs of Pepsis to last me like a week and a half or something maybe. But I like went from like multiple a day to like one a day, and now like I like stopped drinking soda, and it actually like I think I think not drinking soda helped with like my bloating a little bit, and it like made me like look less fat, I guess. But I also like started I don't work out very consistently, but I work out some, and like I'm in college, so I walk to class. So I'm like, you know, I'm physically active and I eat good. So like the past year I've been like I haven't really been actually losing any weight, but I have been more I just look better. I don't really know the word I'm looking for. But I've been like getting into shape, I guess. But yeah, I don't like super stick to like a specific diet or anything. Just 'cause like what's the point? I mean, I know what the point is, but like you know what I mean. I gotta piss, dude. BRB, gotta go piss. Chat. Chat was good. So I went into the kitchen and I counted. Wait, I have Discord messages. From who? From fucking Owen? Oh my god. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I went into the kitchen and I counted and I made 12 cinnamon roll bites. So, I think I ate like 5. Maybe you gotta feed your cats. Dude, you have cats? I didn't know that. Oh, what am I doing? I might play something else. Where is that fish they wanted me to catch earlier? I'm actually gonna light my candle again. Dude. Candle is lit. It's one that I got from Bath and Body Works. I don't know if you can read it, but it's vanilla cafe. It smells like straight coffee and it's amazing. I kind of want to play something else. What's a lane god? That's what I was gonna look up. What the fuck is a lane god? Excuse me. Look at what it looks like. Winter Mountain Lake. Okay. Guess we're going to the mountain lake. I'm gonna call Shay. Hello?
Hello?
What you doing?
What?
What you doing?
I'm sitting
Sitting where?
in my chair.
In your chair? So you're just actively ignoring me then?
No, I just got in my chair.
Okay.
What am I ignoring?
Well, I haven't done anything yet. But, I'm currently live on Twitch, but because I was on the pewter, and I was waiting for, like, somebody else to be on the pewter, but I ain't heard nothing from no one. So I thought you were just, like, ignoring me.
I'm up.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I changed my shirt.
Why?
I changed my shirt before I lay down in my bed. Well, it's because I don't like the shirt I'm wearing. It's uncomfortable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but then I got sucked into the dream realm.
Oh, so you're Ethan.
A little bit. It was a fucking horrible dream.
Okay. Well, Temp was in my chat, and then she said one thing and then disappeared, as she does. So, so just let me know when you're up and at 'em on the pewter, and okay. What? Okay. Okay, I called Shay to see if he was gonna get on, and he was asleep, but he said he is going to get on. Because I'm kind of getting bored of this game right now. It's because it's winter. Nothing to do in winter. It's not. That's not. Okay, can I? Oh, my fingers were in the wrong spot on the keyboard. Hmm. Chat, what's going on? I feel like I should get back into streaming consistently, but I feel like I always say that. Because I streamed consistently for like a few months, I think. Or me and Temp did. Like every Thursday or something. Like every Thursday evening we streamed. But I feel like I have a little bit more time now. Kind of. So that I can, you know, be a gamer. So busy with things I couldn't tap in the streams. Yeah, I've been like, I can't remember the last time I streamed, but it's just like, I was working over the summer, and I was also spending a lot of time with my boyfriend, so I wasn't like home, so I couldn't get on the game. But now I'm like, I got a different job, so I'm working less, but I'm also in school. But I only have 4 classes right now, so I have a lighter load, because I usually take 6 classes, which is why I'm graduating early, because I took more than I needed to. But I'm taking less classes, so I'm like, I have a lighter load on me. So I feel like I have a little bit more time that I can dedicate to streaming, maybe. I'd probably stick to like, maybe weekends, I don't know. Because I work some weekends and sometimes I don't, so it just depends. It's been an hour already. Feels like it's been like 20 minutes. It's crazy. But I'm really hoping that I get this new job that I'm wanting to get, because I talked to them in the first. It's because she's a hater. You're a freaking mom. You're a hater. Um, but I'm really hoping I get the new job. I'm sorry, Shay. I'm sorry. I'm really hoping I get the new job, because I talked to them in the first interview and they said that they would be willing to have me work part-time, so that when I graduate I can just go full-time, and you know, I won't have to go through that whole hassle of like finding a job after I graduate. So that's dope. So why is he muted? Oh, watching without audio, never mind. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. But the job is $20 an hour. So that's dope. And it's like a big girl job. Watching without audio. Hater on God. I don't even know if you hear what I'm saying. But yeah. So but it's been like an hour and 6 minutes now. So I'll probably end stream and then I might start recording in the next game so that Shay can have some content to use. Cause Shay is my official editor. Keep streaming, W stream. Are you sure? Are you sure? I'll probably record because I feel like streaming I would have to focus on chat more. I was reacting in the moment. Okay, so you want me to record and not stream? Bitch, you're my editor. You're my social media manager. You're supposed to tell me what to do. I'm just gonna record. Because I don't feel like. Okay. Okay. Thanks for watching, chat. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Cryotherapies. Because he subscribed earlier with Prime. Yeah, so I'm